Gaurav Gupta is a very strong mood in everybody. It is very explorative, it's very much fun. So I think that mood is there in every person. One just has to ignite it. Hi, this is Gaurav Gupta. Welcome to our bridal edit at the Vogue Wedding Show. Well, we started our brand about 16 years ago. What's been the biggest thing of this brand is that it has kind of pioneered some sort of a cultural shift at the right time where India was ready for the cultural shift. It's about their attitude, it's about what they want to wear, it's about how they want to feel on that particular day and how they want to celebrate themselves. Today we are really passed on from that ideal body type situation. I think it needs to be working more and more towards the ideal mind. For the Spring-Summer Couture 21 collection, I have been inspired by the celestial sunset. And I took the colors literally out of the sunset. And these colors are so new, so sophisticated, and they look really nice on the Indian skin tones. We've been exploring our endless sculpting technique. We want to make couture very, very comfortable for all our clients, and that weightlessness and still getting the right fit is something that we are very particular about. So we've used tiny, minuscule bugle beads to birds made in pearls, to sequin splashing, brushstroke kind of things. We are very obsessed with making our own artwork. In the last 3 years itself, we've opened 3 major stores, and now we have 5 stores across the country, 2 in Delhi, 1 in Mumbai, 1 in Hyderabad, and 1 in Kolkata. When you enter any of my stores, you enter a whole different universe. You enter a very immersive experience of all our language, our aesthetic, our couture. Usually a bride is looking for making the Gaurav Gupta statement on a reception, which is quite conceptual, quite out there, has the latest, coolest color, has the sculpting technique of Gaurav Gupta, our magical elements in our ruffles or our construction. So I am absolutely in love with this dusk pink gown in our sculpting technique in organza. It's very fluid and it flows into a complete flow throughout the body, and it's 3-dimensional like that, has a flowing trail in the organza itself. Another silhouette and another gown that I really love for the reception is this emerald gown that we have. But what I love is the structure of the gown. It's a slim, straight gown, and then there is a bustle on top of it. When a bride wears the bustle and wears the gown and enters her reception, she gives that wow feeling. And later on, she takes off the bustle and is easily dancing the night away. This sequins red lehenga is a perfect statement piece for the reception. And then the cascading skirt, which comes in layers, kind of gives a different shape and a silhouette to the skirt. So when a bride comes to me for her sangeet, I like to keep it very, very fun, very young, very cool, very fresh, and still quite statementy because she's still coming for the Gaurav Gupta statement. So it's usually a lehenga, which is either just a flared lehenga in georgette with glistening embroideries, with the sculpted blouse and our ruffled dramatic dupattas, or a cascading lehenga. This sunset yellow lehenga, it's like a new color altogether. It's the perfect sundowner outfit for a sangeet because you're able to easily perform in it. It's not extremely Indian as well, so it has that modern edge to it. The skirt is very interesting because this has 2 very opposite embroideries on it. One is all the lines which flow on the base of the skirt, and it has this kind of diaphanous, very flowy, scalloped dupatta in organza. The other lehenga that I love is our new mermaid lehenga that we've just done in spring-summer. So that mermaid lehenga is a little bit fitted till almost like your mid-thigh. Statement, easy to dance. I love this particular color, which is feather blue. And there's something almost like fantasy and cool about it. Our menswear has become extremely popular with the unique tuxes that we do with our sculpted detailing, the contrast pipings, the contrast bow ties, statement shirts. So there's detail in every aspect of our menswear. Even the artworks that go into the embroidery, they're very kind of celestial. They're very almost like meteoric feeling to them. The Indian groom has come a long way and he knows what he wants. He wants to be himself. He wants to be cool, young, fresh, international. So he's getting the tux from us, and a lot of times like our bandhgalas, which are very, very cool as well. Again, have a sculpting details. Some of the lines that flow on our bandhgalas make them so unique. They're kind of understated statements. I wanted to come up with a whole new language of precious jewelry, and our diamond jewelry is very much that. It is called Gaurav Gupta Occasions Fine Jewelry, and it has a unique language and sensibility altogether. I particularly love the plume collection, which kind of emulates the feathers and the wings of a bird. Another necklace that I love from the collection is the fountain necklace. It's actually a choker. The construction of it looks like a fountain. All our jewelry is very flexible and very comfortable and very lightweight to wear. I love this earring, which is the kaleidoscope earring, which is like a earring come a cuff. As weddings become more intimate, more family, more friends, more individualistic, so does couture, and so does the customized experience of couture for our brides and grooms.